Hey friends, if managing your finance feel overwhelming, let me show you how I track my finance in 50 minutes just using Notion. I'm not an expert, but I will show you what I have learned in the past 6 years of tracking my finance. Why I'm using Notion? Notion is very easy for single currency tracking and you have everything in one place. Let's take a look how it looks like. We have simple wealth dashboard, I call it. We have here the spendings, then we have net worth and subscription, and of course saving goals, debt tracker. This is one I just added. I will explain everything in a minute how it works. So let's move on. Let's start with the spendings. I keep it simple. Let's create a new page, then you can see how it works. I have 3 bank accounts. End of the month or beginning of the next month, I log in my bank account and just type what I spent the last month. For example, let's go here, the first bank 750, 500 and 350. Then I just take a look. My bank accounts, they already did a good job. You can see categories and then you can put here 5 items what I spent most money last month. You can see, for example, Final Cut Pro here, overpriced Apple products. Sometimes I write the amount, sometimes I don't need it. And of course, here you have some information button. You can see what exactly it means. You can only track 3 or 4. You can choose. I just track 5. This is basically it. If you have more than 3 bank accounts or less, I will show you how you can adjust this template. You just click here, then duplicate. You can rename it. And most important, if you click on this, it's in the formula field, you just need add plus, the name of the property we have here. Now you can see if you add here, it will count as well here. Of course, if you have less accounts, you just delete. Let's undo it. Pro tip, you also can create a recurring task. If you click here on these 3 dots, add a template and repeat, then you do like monthly, then on you choose every month and then starts on, for example, on the first, on the next month, it will create automatically a new page. You just add your amounts here and you're ready to go. Pro tip number 2, if you have paid version of Notion, I have already used a chart. You can create multiple charts here and then you see here's a nice chart way. I'm on free plan. You can see I used already one. This is an option as well if you wish. Another thing you can do, if you track a long time, you have maybe a lot of entries here. You just duplicate this table view, then you can create some filter. Let's do create time and then you choose, for example, is between or on and after, and then you choose your time period. What I like to do is, for example, relative to today, then past 3 months, then I have only 3 entries here. I like it this way, and here you can add all. So you have 2 different views that you don't have too much stuff going on here. Let's move to the next section, net worth. This is pretty simple. I have my cash, broker and crypto. So cash is everything what I have in my bank account, and broker is like for my stocks, and crypto, of course, crypto. So it's pretty simple. I do the same, just end of the month, I just check all my bank accounts. Let's assume I have now 25,000. It's just an example, of course. And let's check in my broker. I have now 10,000. Crypto, I go wild and got 20,000. So this was the most aha moment in my finance journey. When I start tracking my net worth, you can clearly see how it's going up. It will be perfect. Sometimes go down, of course, but in best case is always every month it goes up, and that's motivate to track. So I'm always looking forward to come back here to track, if the number changed here. You also can adjust this template as well. If you have more accounts or assets to track, you just, what I showed earlier, duplicate this one and you click here again. It's formula as well, and then just type plus and you add again the name of the property here. You can add so many you want, but most important that you add it here, so then you have the full amount. If you use different currencies than USD, you just click on this property, then you go edit property, and then you can change to what currency you want. It's not all available, but most of the common most available currency out there is available. If you have more than one currency and like to use Google Sheets, make sure to check Jeff's video as well. He made a great video about how you can track your personal finance fast, and I got some inspiration for my templates as well. Make sure to check his video up as well. Alright, let's move to subscription. I love this part. Here you can track all your subscription, and the good part, if you use Notion calendar, you can see automatically when the new renew date will come. You see it in your Notion calendar. I have a full video about it. Make sure you check it after this video. Basically how it works, you add your subscription. Let's go with Apple Fitness for example, and you just need to fill, let's start 25, and you can see next renew date will automatically calculate it. Then the amount, let's go with I think $9, and here you can choose monthly or yearly. I go with monthly, and here you have some information what the short form stands for. Now you can see it's not calculated because we have it's not activated. This checkbox is if the subscription is activated or not. If you click here, then you can see okay, it's cost $9 per month, of course, and he'll calculate how much I will spend for 1 year of subscription. Here you have the calendar view. Of course this you need for the calendar, of course, but it's nice to see as well in this calendar how it works. Here's important that you change the date to the next renew is already. You can check here. You can see Notion, Apple TV, Netflix, and so on. If you appreciate what I'm doing here, this simple free favor I will ask from you is just hit the subscribe button, and let's move on with the saving goals. I check my saving goals every 3 months. I just log in my account and update the saving rate or current progress. I have here months to target. Let's make some real example. I need to save some money for Thai visa. The amount is $2,400, I think. Let's assume I want to save 120 bucks every month, and I saved, for example, I have 500 already put in. So now you can see, okay, it's taken me 16 months to hit my target here. Now you can play around. Okay, I need to renew this visa every year, so I need to cut it down to 12 months. So let's see if I save 200. Okay, so only take me 10 months. So on, and then you can play around here. 180, okay, 11 months. So now I know exactly how much I have to put aside to hit the target for my Thai visa. Let's move on to debt tracker. This is currently in beta. I just recently got a letter from that I have to pay my student loan back, so I just created it. And this one I track also every 6 months. I basically log into my bank account and search for the name of the institution I need to pay. My bank account have some AI features, so I don't need to filter by myself. If you're wondering what bank I use, this called is Bonk. I pulled a link in the description, you can check it up. But keep in mind, this bank is from Europe. I'm not sure if it's possible for people from US. Make sure to double check. I log in my account, what I saw earlier, and then I just put here, for example, let's assume I need to pay 20k. Interest rate, I'm lucky that it's 0. You can put here your interest rate if you buy a house, for example. Monthly payment, let's assume I will pay 390 per month. And debt paid, I didn't pay nothing yet, but let's, for example, I had some 5,000 on the side. I paid it directly, and now you can see, okay, it will take me 38 months to pay my debt if I pay $390 per month. And here you can play around, you can sort by debt amount, interest rate is really up to your personal preference. And if something missing in the debt tracker, make sure to leave a comment, or if something missing in the section above, for them what we talked about earlier, You can leave a comment as well. I would love to hear your ideas, so then I can improve this template. And here you have it. This process takes me only 50 minutes per month to track my finance and to see the big picture. If I need more details, I just log in my bank account. If I need more adjustments, I don't track every penny or every category. For me, it's enough the big picture, and this is basically it. Alright, thank you so much for your time. If you enjoy this video, you might enjoy this video as well. And have a nice day, and see you in the next one.